You know when you were in school and you were doing like a math test and you got to a problem that you didn't know? And you just kept trying to show the work and just write a bunch of stuff down and you kept thinking you were making progress, but you never could know what the answer was? That's what this bitch feels like. Okay, through that fog gate is the hardest boss in the game, Malenia. I am terrified. Thankfully, I have my Kaio 7-year, it's hard to say, Mizunara oak finish whiskey to calm me down. So, couple of rules. Because I'm pretty sure that I will not be able to kill her very quickly, I'm doing small sips. I'm capping the sips at 70. Hoping I don't have to go farther than that. I'm not using my summon. However, if I hit 70 deaths, I'm going to do whatever it takes to kill her. Summons, whatever. I might even let me solo her to come in. Who knows? That guy's awesome. Oh, good God. I'm not ready for this. I'm so scared. I don't know. I'm probably going to die on the first time because I think she immediately attacks you as soon as you, like, finish some cutscene. But yeah, I have another story for you, and it's actually pretty important. I want to tell you about how Daddy discovered a really nice tree. He was in the depths of some other tree, and then he found a little tree. I don't understand how trees work, I guess. The leaves were falling down, it seemed very peaceful. Then, Daddy saw what looked like a woman. She might have been asleep. I don't know. She had red hair, actually looked like she was probably kind of dead. No, I didn't kill her. I'm not sure what's going to happen with this person here, but I did not kill this one, okay? Just looks like she's got arm, a helmet on the ground, probably some sort of warrior. I don't know. He seems pretty frail, so I'm not worried about it if I have to fight her. Decides to wake up, I guess. I mean, it didn't make any noise. I don't know how I woke her up. Kind of like how, like, I don't wake you up if I'm not making any noise. So, she wakes up. Did you just see her pop her arm on? I don't know what's going on. I really don't. I'm just gonna read you what it says right here. And you're gonna have to just take it, okay? He's waiting for somebody to come, and I guess that's me. I'm a guy. I don't know who she's talking about. Puts her helmet on. It looks like she's probably ready to fight Daddy. If that's the case, she's in for a rude awakening because you know how good I am at this game. So her name is Malenia, Lady of Miquella. Is that how you say that? Miquella? Okay. Oh, that is a big sword, sweetie. We might be in for trouble. Oh, she's never known defeat. That's gonna change. Get shit on, bitch. Wait. Yeah. Ow. Yeah, so she heals every time she hits you. Oh. That's the water fountain. There's one. Literally was shaking during that. It's a very citrusy whiskey. It's a light citrusy whiskey. I like that. Some nice oak on that. Ooh, man. All right, all that shit was wasted. I don't know how far this goes, but oh, she right here. She right here. She's right here. Why? I hate you. That's waterfowl. That's the move that's just gonna kill me every time until I learn it. He closes gaps so fast. The panic rolls need to stop. That's waterfowl. I don't like her. Oh, I didn't run away because I'm... Stop. Oh, I didn't run away. I didn't run away. I don't know why I haven't run away from that. Jeez, it's obviously telegraphed. The drinking on death is to add to the misery of dying to, like, Elden Ring bosses. I'm not condoning, like, being a slap. That's why I'm taking small sips and capping it. So, you know, take that. Is that it? I survived my first waterfowl dance, guys. But not my second. Would like the poise break you, please? Why am I not running? I'm just gonna be an actual coward. I don't care. How is any of that fair, game? No! She's almost like... Alright. She killed me. Classic. Okay, that has more of a delay on it. This is pathetic. She's so much harder than I ever thought she was going to be. Like, I thought I'd get to her, like, half, 3/4 on the first. By the way, there's 2 phases. Don't you dare waterfowl dance, you biatch. I'm gonna do this. It's so much stuff. That's waterfowl. Jesus. At least I have a nice, light, citrusy whiskey to get me through this and calm me down. My nerves were very high. I was literally shaking with the controller, but... Oh, I missed. That's really nice. Thank you. You pick people up? Your healing is absolute bull poop. Okay, that's also bull poop. Uh-oh. Dead. No, it's waterfowl. You want a waterfowl dance me, you big turd? Oh yeah, it hit you, didn't it? That's unfortunate. No, it's waterfowl. Okay. That could have hurt. And that's waterfowl. Some a-hole on a Segway just rang my doorbell. Probably woke my kids up because of my freaking dog. Go away, dude. It's 8 o'clock. Oh, wait. See? You know what I mean? Her reach is... Maybe that wasn't waterfowl? I, like, don't care how dumb this looks for anybody. I'm trying to kill a bitch. Waterfowl, I'm dead. Really? That's waterfowl, I'm dead. I hope my misery is entertaining. And by the way, let's see. Put a comment down below and let's guess how many times it'll take me to finally kill her. Don't cheat, but how many times do you think it's going to be? Give me a comment. Waterfell. Wasn't that bad, actually. More aggressive than this. Yep. Okay, this is my first sighting of phase 2.
I killed her. Did you see that? I killed her. It's right here. Killed her.
No, people that read this book said that this was the hardest part of the book to get through. But I don't know if I agree with that. Like, I got through this part of the book pretty quickly, wouldn't you say, sweetie? Yeah, I don't know what people are talking about. But Daddy wanted to go admire the tree again. During this whole book reading and the story that I'm telling you, Daddy really started getting into trees a lot. Oh, I didn't kill her. Well, that makes sense. Wow. Yeah, this is going to be a lot harder to get through, I think. Yeah, so you have to stay here a little bit more, sweetie, so we can continue the story. Big orange bloom of shit just came in with Daddy, and Daddy's a little nervous now. He doesn't know what's going to happen. Please close. Oh, don't look at this page. This page has an ugly naked lady in it. She's got stuff all over her body. Please don't look at this. Close your eyes. You actually just go. This book isn't for kids. I'm gonna put it away for now. Maybe come back to it later. I guess the butterflies would be for kids. That's probably the only part of that scene that's for kids. Turns out Malenia not safe for kids. I'll give it the old college try, but at a certain point, it's not worth it. I'm gonna use the tools the game gives me, and that'll be it. Yeah, I've seen it. Go ahead and kill me. I I've read a guide that says, run under her and go to the right. Thanks. Nice waterfowl. Uh-oh. I'm dead. You're not allowed to dodge me, only I'm allowed to dodge you. Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm getting some, like, limeys on that. Man, that's like a... This is my first Japanese whiskey of the channel. Citrus, zesty, oaky complexities. I'm enjoying that. I'm not enjoying this complete hoe bag, but... I'm hitting B like you wouldn't believe. That's waterfowl, I'm gonna die. That did not even phase you. Oh, that's waterfowl, I'm dead. It used to sink into my stupid lizard brain that is waterfowl dance, you stupid. I thought that was gonna push her to phase 2. I thought. That's waterfowl. I'm taking small sips because I know it's gonna be a slog. That's waterfowl. I'm dead. New rule. I'm using a summon. I don't care. Seriously, I don't care. Oh, that's waterfowl. You see? Doesn't help. Do you see that? It doesn't help. Nope. That's waterfowl. Oh, that's waterfowl? I didn't. Her feet. I didn't think that was waterfowl. I thought her feet looked different. You're actually garbage at this game. Yeah, I don't know why I said cap at 70. I'm not keeping track of my kills until I edit the video. So who knows? Other than waterfowl. I don't know why I'm healing right in front of your face. Why am I healing there? Give me your zesty, oaky, hint of sweet flavors. Let me get through this. She doesn't like it when I use spells. You know when you were in school and you were doing like a math test and you got to a problem that you didn't know? And you just kept trying to show the work and just write a bunch of stuff down and you kept thinking you were making progress, but you never could know what the answer was? That's what this bitch feels like. That's waterfowl. I'm dead. Ooh, I'm kind of getting the flow of the dance. Just a little bit. Like I'm in the flow of this whiskey in my mouth. That's waterfowl. I'm dead. See, there is no time to react if you fight her straight on. I'm just gonna die on this one because. So I'm gonna underestimate like my damage and or range and her range. If I knew that there was an end in sight, I wouldn't do this, but I don't see an end in sight. I really don't. Got my old Mimic tier up to +9. Now this thing uses health instead of FP, which is actually kind of good. Okay, so Mimic tier makes this completely trivial, kind of, for now. We'll see. We're pooping on this, biatch. Oh my god. Okay. If the Mimic tier helps me do this, I'm just... whatever. Whatever, dude. It's fine. I just want to kill this bitch. Absolutely dumpstered. Dude, hit her with something, bro. You're supposed to hit her, dude. Zip. It kind of does feel cheap if I kill her this way, but... Failing set. Oh, waterfowl, we're dead. That's waterfowl. I actually feel like I'm having more fun just fighting with this guy. It leveled the playing field. Imagine 2v1 leveling the playing field. There's two more in there actually. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Oh, I'm dead. Waterfowl. Are you targeting him or me? As if that was a question I should be asking. Ayo, 7-year-old Mizunara Oak. Oh shit, I meant to stop pouring that. Waterfowl, we're dead. Nice knowing you, bruh. Waterfowl. And you would attack me with that. I almost dodged the whole thing, damn it. Yeah, this isn't giving me like any advantage. Waterfowl, we're dead. I'm dead. When a dude's running at her, and yet she decides to just hit me. Okay, thank you. Waterfowl, we're dead. I can't see. Alright. New plan. Should have gone to the side. Uh-oh. Literally love she decides to do it while I'm casting a spell. What an actual bitch. Yeah, that's how you dodge waterfowl dance, bitch. It's okay. Oh wait, that's it. Say if you poise break her and push her and do the crit and poise break and go into the second phase, it's actually a bug. All right, let's not die. Please.
Extraordinary. The mark of a true lord.
I don't care. I don't care.
Dear Miquella.
So your brother is being diddled by your stepbrother. Oh, you should know, but I actually killed him, so like now your brother is like in a little like egg. So, yeah. You don't understand the level of difficulty that was, and I'm sorry if you think that using the Mimic tier is cheap. I definitely thought so for a long time, but there is almost zero progress being made without it. It was just not going to happen for me. If I didn't use Mimic tier or anything else, I'm pretty sure I'd be fighting her for the next 5 hours. That is how hard she is. And so I don't know what the death counter is. I mean, it's probably, if it's less than Moog, it's not. You know, fancy. Malenia, you are a great foe. Fancy. Alright. Well, hey, if you liked the video, give it a like. Not subscribed yet? Hit the button right there. It's a free button. Costs you no money. Makes me happy. You know, I check my page often, and when my number goes up by 1 or whatever, you can, if you want to be that person, when I check my page, see my number went up by 1, you'll see this smile. Isn't that a nice smile to think you want to put on my face? Just for hitting the little red button. I think so. So, thank you. See you next time.